Okay, everyone, welcome back. It's a brand new campaign in Game of Thrones, and it's on a brand new version. Firestorm, he keeps chucking those new versions out, or updated versions. And as promised, it's House Arryn. I think they were in the last two, possibly three votes, weren't they? And they kept tying, and well, it's time to play them. It's a faction I have no experience with, and quite frankly, the Eyrie scares the hell out of me. Every time I saw that in the show, I got a bit nervous, usually because the shots were looking down from it towards the ground several thousand feet below you. People who got too close to it never had a good ending, did they? Right. Actually, I'm wondering if he is going to be our faction leader at the start, because he was quite young in the show, wasn't he? Yeah, we'll see. Like I said, new version, and I've never played them. Right, narrated by Catelyn Stark. Well, I'm not Catelyn Stark. In the snow-capped mountains of the moon, standing high above the rich lands of the Vale, stands the Eyrie, a storied and impregnable fortress said to have been built by the legendary Mountain Kings in the Age of Heroes. It is the stronghold of House Arryn, one of the oldest noble families in Westeros. Their sigil, a soaring white falcon over a crescent moon, their words, as high as honour. The Arryns are direct descendants of Andal invaders who sailed across the narrow sea and came ashore at the Fingers. According to legend, Sir Artis Arryn, known as the Winged Knight, soared through the skies atop a giant falcon, landing on the peak of the highest mountain, where he defeated the Griffin King in battle. I would have liked to have seen that. It was the Andal's first great victory over the First Men, and Sir Artis was duly rewarded. He was declared King of the Mountain and the Vale, and the region renamed the Vale of Arryn. Thousands of years later, Aegon the Conqueror arrived in Westeros. House Arryn bent the knee to Aegon and his dragons, and were allowed to maintain their control of the region as Lords Paramount of the Vale and Wardens of the East. Over the centuries, the House Arryn remained loyal to the Targaryen dynasty until Lord Jon Arryn joined with Houses Baratheon and Stark in rebellion against Mad King Aerys. Upon winning the Iron Throne, Robert named Lord Jon Hand of the King, a position he held until his mysterious death. I wonder what could have happened to him. Right, Arryn Knights. I think those are going to be very powerful, and we should try to get as many of those as possible. Now, once we get into it, I can turn the music back on. I believe that's the Unsullied, isn't it? Marching into one of the cities in Slaver's Bay. Right, Noble House of Arryn. You control the Arryns of the Vale. Your victory conditions are the following. Yeah, I think there were new or updated victory conditions in this version as well. Hold 25 regions, defend the mountains and the Vale, including the Three Sisters Isles. You can choose to claim for kingship. Maybe I will, after which these conditions will change. You can check your victory conditions at any time through the following procedure. Select any of your settlements and then go to the Construction tab. Click the following button. Ask Advisor for the victory conditions of your faction. Alright, the King's Justice. The confession of his betrayal was not able to save the life of Lord Eddard Stark. Ah, shame. In spite of the objections of his mother, Queen Cersei Lannister, and of the small council, the young King Joffrey Baratheon has decided to sentence him to death. No mercy, no doubt. Now that the head of Eddard Stark is on a pike, there is no chance of peace between the Lannisters and the Starks. We can only expect a long and bloody war in Westeros. It is total war. Alright, now I can turn the music up. Sound. Get where I want you. That's not where I want you. I'll go into the CFG file later and change it. Alright, what are we working with? There's a new or updated unit that comes directly from the Bloody Gate, and it's probably going to be very bloody. There's Knights of the Vale. Vale Men at Arms. I don't know if they're available yet. I'm pretty sure it's from that settlement. We've got Tyrion Lannister out there already. Control N, make him disappear. Now it does look like we've got a very safe and defensible start, doesn't it? There's my little scribe. Every faction gets one. He does the bookkeeping. A whole bunch of useful information there. Following factions cannot declare a kingship. House Bolton, House Frey, the Brotherhood Without Banners. That was the new faction added in the last version. The Night's Watch. They usually get wiped out pretty blast quick. The Dothraki and the Wildlings, who have their own king beyond the wall from the beginning of the campaign. Right, do I have any ships? I think I want to get some diplomats. I've got 12,000 field costs. Ah, okay. Don't think this was in the last version, was it? This scripts add extra costs whenever one or more of your generals and captains are campaigning in enemy territory. A lot of mods in Med 2 have this script. Be careful on how you manage your armies. Wars are expensive. Admirals and agents are excluded. It affects only generals, family members and captains. The field costs you will pay depend on the level of the campaign difficulty. We're on V very hard, aren't we? For each general captain campaigning in enemy territory, you'll pay the following sums each turn. 25 gold dragons. We're going to be paying 150 gold dragons, aren't we? When you lay siege to a settlement, the costs are even higher. Ooh, they double. The AA is not affected by the field costs script. Right, we're barely making any money at this point. House Stark, House Baratheon of King's Landing. Ah, Varys. Give me back my legions. Alright, am I at war with anyone? I always put that about there anyway. We're allied to the Night's Watch. Everyone starts allied to them. Well, basically all the factions over here do. Right, do I have any agents? I've got a Princess Isilla Royce and John the Scribe. Sire. Right. Even to get her out might take a bit. You go chat with him. Right, there's the Eyrie. There are a lot of troops in there. Ah, okay, Robert, he is there. Let me see my family tree then. There he is. Age 15, okay. And Harold, the heir. Is that Harold Harding? Is that him? Para Belmore. Right, everyone else is dead. I mean, everyone. Everyone's dead. Alrighty. Do we have any ships? No. Funnily enough, all the campaigns I've done, I've never invaded the Vale, so I don't know where any of these regions are. What do we get from the Eyrie? Anything special? Arryn Spears, dismounted Arryn Knights, Arryn Pikes, Arryn Outriders, Arryn Knights. Okay, but can I get a ship though? They're usually quite expensive, aren't they? Ooh, Knights of the Vale there. Can you put stakes? You can't put stakes. Do we have anyone who can put stakes? Alright. I think we have a lot of good defensive units and a lot of good cav. But again, I've never actually fought against them, so I wouldn't know. Alright. There is a building that gives us a reduction in building costs, isn't there? Construction costs on stone buildings reduced by 5%. I know it doesn't seem like much, but it all helps. It all helps. We've got 2 extra generals there. Okay, the victory conditions for House Arryn are the following. 25 regions, make sure no one controls any settlement in the Vale. Right, I'm probably going to go with the King's victory conditions, although I've never actually captured King's Landing, have I? I don't think. Maybe I did it in my Stannis Baratheon campaign, was it? Controls any settlement in the Vale. Help House Stark hold Winterfell. Ah, that's an interesting one. Help House Tully hold Riverrun. The Vale is comprised of, well, we pretty much can see what they're comprised of, but we can always check this later. Okay, do we go for it or not? That's the question. See, it's not telling us to wipe out anyone, which is good. Kind of means we can go in any direction, maybe even invade Essos. How about that? Alright. We could definitely use a better road network as well. Harold the Heir and Royce. Alright. Plenty of loyalty, plenty of loyalty. Arryn standard. Alright. We've got halberds there as well. All these ones are costing us and doing nothing. Gilwood Hunter. Alright, there's a longbow unit and they can get stakes, so that's good. You know any title? No. Right, don't know if we'll get a battle, but we'll try to get a battle in this, the first episode. Alright, so there's nothing out there. Actually, can we get out? So we can get out through there, but we can't get out. Oh, looks like there is, isn't there? Right. Maybe through there? Or maybe you can only get up to there. That's a choke point. So we can get to there. We can get around. So that would be a good choke point, wouldn't it? Well, I think we come down this way and then head up here and take out the Freys, because there's Moat Cailin that protects us from the north. Unless we're getting invaded by ships. There's a lot of good units there. Let's discourage anyone from trying to come through the bloody gate. That bloody gate. That bloody gate. We've got a lot of cavalry at the start, don't we? We're not at war with him, but we're going to be, unless he gets out of the way. I know there's a settlement or two somewhere here, but I don't know if there's anything around here. And there are settlements on these islands which would be useful to go for. Right. Am I going to build anything on turn 1? Armour is usually very helpful in Medieval 2, isn't it? 4,800. And you will be very close to the front lines. Do we have any actual cities? We've got 8 castles and only 1 city. What's the 1 city? Gold Town. Ah, 12,000 for the next upgrade, which they're going to reach pretty quickly. Right. That will reduce it by another 5%. Stone buildings. Are we not getting the discount because we got this one? Doesn't look... that's getting a discount, and that is... You'd think the heavy armourer would be built by stone, but apparently it's not. Also, I think the ballista have been removed from this version. The catapult and trebuchet are still in. No, I was looking at the custom battle section earlier. Right. We're going to be spending a lot of money, but 640 for them, 329, 160, 72. Should be able to generate some good money through there. Alright. Let's get those troops moving. Now I'm thinking about the phrase, who are they going to be at war with? They probably are not going to try expanding north against the Starks or the Boltons. They're probably not going to try to go over to the Iron Islands. They're almost certainly going to go after the Tullys. Almost certainly. Oh, I should have looked to see if I can get an actual diplomat, shouldn't I? Brotherhood without banners. Take rebel settlement, salt pans. Okay, there is a settlement there. And we get some units. The Bloody Gate, okay. My lord, the High Lords of the Vale are aware of the importance of our strategically location defended by the mountains. Now that war is looming throughout the 7 kingdoms, it's important to secure the Bloody Gate. Bloody Gate, our main stronghold on the high road leading to the Eyrie. Therefore, the Lords of the Vale agreed to send more men to the Bloody Gate in order to secure our borders. Do you want them to accept their offer? We'll take them. How much is it going to cost me? How much is it going to cost? That's always the question, isn't it? It's always a question. Stannis has a fleet right there. Can we get a diplomat there? No. Can we get a diplomat there? No. Can't get a diplomat there. No. No way, just chilling there, but okay. What do we need so we can get a diplomat? It's going to be... I'm trying to remember. I have to look through the building browser. Is it from the Maester? There it is. Maester's Tower. Gives us the diplomat. Ah, that looks cool. That's the like the stained glass windows in the Sept of the 7, isn't it?
Orders. Yes, my liege, your will, sire.
Can you even come down this way? Oh, we've been ambushed by Shagga. Shagga. Alright, we're getting a battle. Oh, he's got the Vale clansmen and raiders. Oh, they've got a missile. They're slingers. I didn't realise that. You're effective against the armour though, aren't you? Alright. Could lose a couple of generals. Well, we're going to get a battle.
Honor and
Shagga.
glory await
Alright, be warned. Shagga is out there. And he's waiting.
await my orders.
Shagga. Right, any cavalry I have are you guys. Right, I do like pikeys and halberds. You can't do anything special. There he is. Shagga. We've been shaggered. We've been shaggered. Wonder how effective those slingers are going to be against us. Right, you're just light cav. Are we doing any good? Kill 14% of them. You don't have any special ability on you. Right, get away from the clansmen. Nobody wants to hang around clansmen, do they? I have actually used them in one campaign. I forget which one it was. Shagga's coming after me. Which one was it? I remember getting a few units. I think it could have been the Boltons. You have met the enemy. Where's that blasted Shagga? Oh, not hold steady, will he? That's the whole point. We're supposed to be hurting you. Alright, now he's dropping pretty quickly. He's down to 22. Hold steady. Hold steady. Hold steady. Hill tribes. You need to keep finding somebody. Got 9 prisoners. Alright, maybe send you after them. Down to 12, at least. You've lost 2/3 of your unit. They're wavering. Alright, more prisoners coming. Come on, push in. Kill that Shagga.
The enemy force remains. By St. George.
Oh, we got him.
Slain the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
We got that nasty Shagga. There we go. Now we're breaking them. That music's building up, isn't it? Might as well get as much XP as we can. We're actually fighting? No, they've broken.
army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Yeah. I will pursue you till the ends of the earth. Or at least until I get tired or cramps. So we did get a battle in the first episode. Good for us. We lost a third of our army though. That ain't good. What's this building over here? That's got to be most of them. You got them, didn't you? $550 prisoners. You can rest when you're dead. That's what I always say. There we go. Probably around about 30%.
Our foe is utterly vanquished.
Yep, there it is. One of them got away. But it wasn't Shagga, was it? Ah, sneaky. Also that event message from when you win a battle or sack the enemy camp has been fixed now. It only shows up the one time. There's a mercenary ship available though. Alright, there's a Red Fort, which is a fort with Horton Red Fort in it. Wonder if there's a unique unit in there. I wonder. Many settlements in this mod have unique units. Right. Still making a tiny bit of money. We could bring him down and then come this direction, couldn't we? And you're moving into there. Then you'll move out next time. Wonder how tough that one is, because I've never gone after it. Always exciting to start a new campaign, isn't it? Especially on a faction you've never played as, or never really even encountered. Put quite a few hours into this mod. Many of the versions that have come out over the last year and a half, 2 years, is it? And yeah, never encountered Arryn really. I have encountered the Dothraki, and that was unpleasant. I did a personal campaign last year with the Targaryens, which I never finished actually. Ooh, unique settlements. Alright, yeah, there are quite a few, aren't there? Okay, then the Twins, the Eyrie, Gulltown, up into the harbour.
My lord. Yes, my liege. We shall
No, there's
continue
another
tomorrow.
settlement out there as well.
As you command, my liege. As you command, my liege. Laying siege, noble sire.
He's probably got enough to get the job done now. So did those extra units actually show up when I got the event message? Or are they just out there somewhere? Because I haven't seen them.
My lord. Yes.
Alright, he moved off anyway. How many turns we got for that? Oh, we got plenty of turns. Good increase in the money though. You're going to be upgrading fairly soon, aren't you? 2%. Alright, that's not changing, going from low to medium or low to normal. Right. Pretty sure we can take those 2 settlements and then move on to that other one, Salt Pans, isn't it? Pretty sure we can. I would definitely not recommend anyone to play as the Night's Watch unless you are really into that faction and really good, or you just play on easy. That has got to be one of the toughest ones out there. Admittedly, you're protected from the south and you start basically allied or neutral with everyone, but those wildlings, they come for you. They really do. They can overwhelm you just in their numbers. Right, Beric survives, yes! Good old Dondarrion. Beric was grievously wounded, impaled by a lance, but has miraculously survived after Thoris's intervention. I wonder how that could be. As all thought him dead, and with no Septon around, the Red Priest from Myr gave him his religion's final rites, and Lord Beric has risen. The men can't believe their eyes. It's as if he has returned from the dead. But how could that be? That's what I said. Back at King's Landing, the Red Priest was famous for his appetite for wine that only King Robert could match, and for his fiery sword. Even Thoris seems amazed by Beric's miraculous healing. Yes. Yes, indeed.
As you will, my king.
Alright. We could use some artillery, couldn't we?
I could bring our peoples closer together.
There's a Baratheon lady there.
Daughter of the crown. On my way.
Darry. There it is. There's Darry.
I am ready to approach.
What is it you wish to discuss? It's good very well. What else do you have to suggest?
Alright, I'm not going for that.
Day to you.
And then we'll come over there
There's no
and
safe
talk to the Boltons next time. Alright, we've got the Maester's Tower, so we can get a proper diplomat now. Now, having those ones out there is costing us money because of that script.
Sire, my lord. Yes,
Yeah.
sire.
Don't think I noticed those extra units showing up anywhere. There's a settlement up there, isn't there? Yeah, I remember that. Forget which campaign I conquered it in, but I did. Alright, Wickenden. Alright, basically the same troops. I think we might assault this one, although it can only hold for 4. This one could hold for 8. We could really use some artillery though. But that's where we're going to end part 1 of the Arryn campaign that you guys voted on many a time. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you'll come back for part 2. I know I will. Until then, see you later.